All right, we're going to get to work just for a little bit today as we're on this Taco Tuesday. Whew. We're going to hug our knees like we love ourselves. Kyle, Charlize, this might not be the best option on a stage, but we can do it while we're here. We're just going to roll back and forth. I double dog dare you to roll from the back of your head all the way back up to your feet if you can. If you get stuck in the middle, that is okay too. I just want you to roll, roll, roll.
Coach Max, the music is off.
No, it's not.
We can't hear it.
I can hear it.
Can anyone else hear that? I cannot.
Yeah.
There we go.
I see everyone can hear it now. I'm telling you, it wasn't even me. We're just rolling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so once we're done, we're going to end up back in this roll position. So you might have seen this before, but we're going to roll all the way back, and then we're going to come up, and we're going to try to touch our toes. And then you're just going to roll all the way back, and you're going to roll up and try to touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, please don't force it. Just gradually reach as far as you can, and then try to reset that. Now we can take this to a different level. If you're interested, maybe you roll all the way back, and we go into a single leg position. We roll all the way back, and we alternate each side. Just rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, nice. I just love the rolling. I think it's so good for our spines. I think it's so fun to be a kid again. Sometimes I like to stick my tongue out at passerbyers in the car. We want to always be a kid. Okay, so from this position, we're going to end up on our hands and knees. Instead of the bird dog today, we're going to do some little hip bridges. So in this position, we've done this before. You're going to imagine you got a glass of milk on your foot. We're going to try to lift that milk all the way up, or water or fiber, but no soda. If you have soda on your foot, you're going to straighten your foot so the soda falls on the ground, and you're going to pretend you have a glass of water back on that foot. We're going to lift up and come back down. Any low back pain, any discomfort in these positions, please take it slow. Now, if you are experiencing some low back pain in your everyday life, this might be a really good exercise to create what I call hip extension, to drive our hips into anterior or even posterior. Posterior would be hard. Once you've done 10, we just want to flip sides, squeezing our hip, relaxing, squeezing, relaxing. You better. Nice. Nine. 10. When you're done with that, we're back on our backs. We're going to take our foot to 90 degrees. We're going to stretch it as high as we can, feeling our hamstring turn on. And we're going to drop it back down, up and down, just a few times. I like to shoot for 10. Spin that part around it. Nice. Make sure we switch sides. Make sure we're getting a good stretch on that hamstring. So oftentimes I'll get asked, how should my other leg be? If you want to put it straight, that's okay. If you need to bend it, maybe you get a cramp, or this is more comfortable, that is okay too. I just care that you're getting that big stretch on the leg that is moving. We're just up and down. Awesome possum. Nice. Oof. Once you've done your 10, we got to stand up. I got a great shirt from Charlie's asking if I have closed my rings today. We're going to try. You can't really see, but I got some work to do. Well, maybe we'll use HLC to try to close Coach Max's rings. All right, so from here, we're just into our cross connects, but let's add a pause. Pause, 1, 2. Pause, 1, 2. Pause, 1, 2. Try to force yourself into pause. Remember, elbow to knee. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And one more. 1 and 2. From here, we're onto our knee. All right, we're gonna have our hands out. Remember, we're gonna rotate over that top knee all the way behind us. We're gonna look at those fingers. So from a side view, I'm rotating all the way back, all the way forward, all the way back, all the way forward. Nice, Jesus. I'm so excited to see you. I've been just dancing for weeks and there's been nobody to dance with. And I don't know what to do. Coach Travis and I thought we lost you. We're like, oh no, Jesus has moved on to greener grass. But it's so good to see you back in our little pasture. We have all the nutrients. We want to go to the other side, same thing. Remember, eyes follow the hand. You might notice the difference. Got to keep that knee in a good position. Oh. All right. Whew. Chad, we just got Pablo in the waiting room. All right, from here, we got a little bit of a high heart rate today. The goal being, can we take our heart rate? Can we take it all the way up here? Can we keep it up here? But then in a good rest and recovery, can we bring it back down nice and low in a very short amount of time? And then can we challenge it again? Can we bring it back up and then bring it back down? That's called heart rate variability. We want to be able to get our heart rate all the way up here. And then when you're resting and recovering, your heart rate goes all the way down here. We want to have that high variability. That ensures that we're aerobically fit. That means we're in better shape. That means we're losing some weight. That means we're metabolically conditioned. That means so many good things. So we got to start training that into our HLC. As I start to think we got to focus a little bit more on getting sweaty instead of some of our body weight stuff. So here we go. We're going to start with 12 body weight squats. Guys, I know everybody in here. Anybody new? This is not me. Yeah, that might be, she might be new. Anyway, everyone else, we know the drill. 12 squats. 1, 2, try to keep up with Coach Max. Let's go off the bed, off the chair, off the couch. Just get moving. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice, Shirley. 10, 11, 12. Once that's done, right into 40 jumping jacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice, Haley. 19, 20, 21, 22. One, 32. Gotta wait for me. You don't even know the next exercise. 39 and 40. Now we're into 40 high knees. 16. Come on, get those knees up. Let's go. Come on, Charlie, a little bit higher. Come on, Pablo. Let's go. Come on, Coach Travis, get those knees up higher. There we go. Okay, back to 30 jumping jacks. Come on, we're just gonna keep moving. Try to breathe in and out through your nose. Nice. 19, 20, 21, 3, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and finally 12 more squats. 1, 2, you should feel this in your legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take a minute. Put your hand on your heart. Notice how your heart's up here. As I told you it would be. Our goal is going to be to drop it as low as we can. Breathing in and out through your nose. Taking a second in this position. Welcome to high heart rate. Welcome to conditioning. We're going to do this 3 times, and we got another block after this. We'll call this Pelamax instead of Peloton. Whew. back. Jesus brought up a really good point in chat, guys. Make sure you have some water. Make sure you're drinking it. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. We're going into round 3. If you're going to grab your water or you need an extra second, feel free to take it. But if not, Coach Max and whoever wants to tailor along is more than welcome to join. Whew. Here we go. We'll start with our 12 squats. 1, 4, 5, 6. Remember, big reach. Chest is proud. 11, 12, 40 jumping jacks. Nice. Here, Charlie's. I see you keeping up. Coach Max already lifted today too. Come on, let's go. Maybe you need to do your step jacks. Maybe not. Either way, let's go. Come on. Once your 40 jumping jacks are done, we're into our 40 high knees. Knees are nice and high. A little bit of intent. Whew. 30 jumping jacks. Who would have thought HLC would have been this hard today? Who would have thought, hey, welcome back, hey, Jesus. Got the water, got the hydration, feeling energized. That's 28, 29, 30 for Coach Max. Last but not least, our 12 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. That was quick. That was quick. We're not done yet. We just got a little bit of a break. Now would be our time to get some water. Now would be your time to recover. Now would be your time to breathe in and out through your nose. We'll do a little bit of some upper body strength work today, and then I'll capitalize our HLC for the time being. Whew. You guys got my heart rate up. You got me feeling it. Oh my, I'm so close. So close to closing the rings. Whew. Oh, these are old songs. All right. So we're just going to do a couple upper body stuff. I want to work on a little bit of push-ups. I want to make sure we're starting to dial in some of our push-up strength. If you're not a big push-up person, that's okay. We're going to work on what are called eccentric push-ups today. I'll be happy to show you an alternative. I do not like push-ups on the knees, as we all know throughout HLC. However, I think these eccentric push-ups are going to be super important for you. And they're kind of fail-proof. Whew. All right. We're going to do push-ups in what I call cobras. We're going to do 3 rounds of that, and that should really help us drive into a great HLC. All right, so how this is going to work is everybody's going to get into that push-up position. Now, you're just going to lower 1, 2, 3 all the way to the ground. Notice how my chest is on the ground. And then I'm just going to come back right into my push-up position. Notice how I didn't go 1, 2, 3, and then push myself back up. The pushing back up creates this spine bend I'm just not a super big fan of. So I'd much rather have you crawl your way back up. So all we're really worried on today is the lower, okay? The most important thing I can teach you guys is how to control your way down, and then we'll eventually get into better push-ups. But if push-ups aren't your strong suit, this is an excellent way to get so strong and be able to do a push-up on your own. Not a one on your knees, but a real push-up. And I think you guys are all strong enough. So let's give it a go. We're gonna take 4 seconds to go on the way down, and count with me, go with me. Now, if for whatever reason you can only go here and you feel like you're just gonna crash, just make sure you take care of yourself. You're not crashing on a hardwood floor. You're making sure maybe there's some carpet or a pillow there. You're just making sure that you're setting yourself up if something was to go wrong, okay? So 4 seconds on the way down. We're just gonna do 3 reps. Let's do it as a crew, we're a team. Here we go. Feet are gonna go out. From here, you're gonna squeeze your butt. Remember, our elbows don't go out, our elbows go back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gently let my chest touch the ground. And then I'm gonna bring my knees back. And look at that. That's a push-up. And I'm back up at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I'm sweaty. We're all the way back up top for one more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you're down on your belly, what's gonna happen here is we're gonna glue our feet to the ground. I don't really care how you do it, toes down, hands down. We're gonna put our hands behind the back like we're getting arrested. From here, all you're gonna do is lift up your chest and you're gonna drop it back down gently. We're gonna lift up our chest. Now, if the hands behind the back isn't a fan favorite, you can put your hands on the ground too. I just want you to use your low back to kind of move this. We're just kind of gently lifting and lowering. Now, if you just don't want to exercise today, or maybe you just want to sit on your bed and watch, that's okay too, but maybe you can lay down like you're going to sleep and try this exercise out. Whew. Once that's done, once you've done 5 cobras, 4 push-ups, you deserve yourself a little bit of a break. Catch your breath. Take a second. Hang tight. We want to make sure we are recovered and ready to go. Sweat, 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 sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. All right. Whew. My heart's a stereo. I know you can't see me. You just see my chin. All right. We're ready to go. We got round 2. Remember, 4 seconds on the way down. Guys, that's not 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Or they're kind of changing it within the world now. It's going to be 1 max is cool, 2 max is cool, 3 max is cool, 4 max is cool. I don't know. I didn't pick it. They're starting to change that. So I'm not going to complain. I feel like 1,000 would have worked just fine, but max is cool seems to work as well. So we'll try with the max is cool. We'll see if that is easier or harder. All right, so into that push-up position we go. Even if you're not really good at push-ups, it's a great way to start. And we're gonna try the 1 max is cool, 2 max is cool, 3 max is cool, and 4 max is cool. Our chest drops to the ground. From here, we kind of push ourselves back up to our knees and then back into the push-up. The 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Whew. Pick myself back up. That's 2. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gently touch down. From here, feet get planted down. Hands go to the side or on the back. You're gonna lift up that chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even though we were only supposed to do 5. I guess we're doing 8 right now. Whew. Take a second, catch your breath if you need it. Check out those arms if you really feel it. Guys, if for whatever reason the ground isn't very conducive to you, I do want you to watch the screen. As usual, just a reminder, this is my bed, this is my couch, this is my chair. I can do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I gently drop my knees down. I stand back up to my bed and I do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I drop my knees down, right? That called the eccentric push-up. It's just this better way to develop the prerequisite strength to be able to do a push-up from the ground as opposed to rely on it from the knees. If you do your knee push-ups, that's awesome. You're just gonna get really good at doing knee push-ups. That's not gonna help you get into push-ups, in my philosophy. But guys, I'm always an open book. Please feel free to correct me if I am wrong. I'd be so happy to change. Jordan, I think I saw 3,500 in your steps today. Hold on, hold my water. Ooh, I'm at 7,500. I'm up there. When I was at Disney World, I got 36,000. I'll have to post that. All right, here we go. Last but not least, one more round, and then we're free to eat our dinners, drink our waters, sleep our sleeps, dream our dreams, not drink our sodas. Yeah, don't drink your soda. Here we go. Speaking of soda, I wonder, I haven't seen Aaron in a while. Anyway, feet are out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest drops gently. We push ourselves back up if the ground is the way you're doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push back up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, we're going to put our hands behind our backs. We're just going to do 5. All the way up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, in standard HLC fashion, it doesn't matter what exercise we do today. We need to cool down. That is important. That is amazing. So if you're running a fitness class, do not forget to cool down. All we're going to do here is we're going to take our beautiful minute that we get together, and we're just going to walk around. We get a minute to imagine your heart rate is slowing as slow as possible, slower than your deep slumber tonight. Just dropping nice and low and slow. And we're just having a good time. Maybe dancing is not the best option, even though I often used to think, yeah, maybe we can do our electric slides, but I would almost recommend a slow walk or saunter where you're taking big breaths. You're taking care of yourself. Didn't quite close my rings. Looks like Coach Max is going to have to take a walk tonight. Oof. After dinner. Nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, that's a minute up. We don't need to do much. I'm so glad you guys hung out with us today at HLC with Trav and I. We'll see everybody next week. Same time, same place, same mustache. Maybe less of this, more of this. But we're going to keep our high heart rate up. Guys, that was awesome. You might have felt it in your heart. I felt it in mine. So good job tonight. We'll see everybody next week. Thanks to all 11 of you. Hasta luego, mis amigos.